Our guest in this second segment is Val Gerhardt, the coordinator of the Midland County Career and College Access Network. Welcome to the program, Val.
Thank you, John.
What is College Application Week?
Well, College Application Week happens at the end of October. Schools across the state, across the nation, where we have activities for all seniors to help them to pursue their post-secondary degree or credential, in particular completing an application. In Midland County, we have some teams that will be working with our counselors in all 5 public high schools and the 2 alternative schools to assist with the activities. And many of the students have already submitted applications beginning in late summer. They're on the ball. But for some students, and especially those that are first-generation college-going or low-income students, they may not have begun those steps of continuing their education.
So why are communities having a College Application Week? Why now?
Okay, it's kind of like a final sweep, John. To keep students keeping post-secondary options open for themselves. Oftentimes, like I mentioned, those first-generation college-going students or low-income don't understand the enrollment steps or think college is an option for them. And so they delay getting things started. And we know some students are going to go directly to work, some are going to enlist in the armed forces, but by everyone having an application on file in the fall, it kind of keeps their options open. I was an educator and a school counselor for 33 years, and I saw many seniors who just didn't get things done in a timely manner and had added stress, reduced options as graduation approached. And we want to help students, we want to help families to avoid that kind of stress and be well prepared for future success.
Now, you've used the term first-generation college-going student. Who fits that description?
Well, good question. So a first-generation college-going student, we also call them first-generation students, are someone who lives in a home where there's not an adult that has completed usually a bachelor's degree. Some communities will say an associate's degree. So the steps to enrolling into college can seem very daunting, very confusing. If there's not an adult in the house who's walked through those steps, it can be difficult, and for some students just overwhelming for them to consider pursuing a continued education. Oftentimes the students don't believe that education is an option for them, or they don't believe they have the means to continue their education.
Now, what's planned for the high schools here in Midland County?
Okay, well, we have 4 different activities planned. The main event is assisting students in completing an application. For many of the students, that's one of the biggest hurdles to get over, that and financial aid. Counselors and college admissions reps from our area schools will work alongside students to help them complete that application. We're going to have a second activity, a panel of current college students, and they'll be talking with seniors about the steps to enrolling in fall classes, how to make that transition from high school to college, and succeed in completing a credential or a degree. Third activity will be information on how to finance college or a credential. Students will be given some general information about the free application for student aid, also called the FAFSA, how to search for scholarships, how to complete a scholarship application. And a final activity will be occurring in our high school technical trades programs. We're going to have a representative from the Greater Michigan Construction Academy and also Career Jump Start talk about the high demand, high skilled STEM technical careers in the Great Lakes Bay region, how students can get the training for those careers.
Now, what does an individual student need to do to prepare for College Application Week?
Well, the big thing is they should be doing their applications now. Don't wait. Especially if there's somebody who's trying to get into a competitive program or competitive merit-based scholarships. But for those students to prepare for this week, they should be doing some research on where are the schools they want to go, what has the degree or program they want to get into, what fits their personality. And very important for the day of College Application Day, either memorize or bring their Social Security number. They have to put that on that college application.
Well, now again, the terms you used are college and post-secondary education. What's this? Are they the same? Are they different?
Good question. Yeah, they're synonymous, John. But sometimes when we hear the word college, when a young person hears the word college, they think university, and that becomes a turnoff. They don't want to do 4 or 5 more years of college. But when we use the term post-secondary, we're also including technical and trade schools, and Midland County's Career and College Access Network wants to be intentional in our support of students pursuing degrees or national credentials in the technical trades.
Tell us more about the Midland County Career and College Access Network. Who are you? What do you do?
It's relatively new, and it's with started by the Midland Midland Area Community Foundation. It's made up of a leadership team and action teams, and the leadership team includes CEO level leaders in K-12 education, post-secondary education, business, industry, nonprofit sector. And philanthropy, and our goal is to get 60% of our Midland County residents with a college post-secondary degree or credential. Right now we're at 42%, so we've got some work to do. We will all benefit when we have an educated community. We'll have a stronger workforce, we'll have a more vibrant economy, and we'll have a higher standard of health. And so that's what our goal is in providing. We also have, I mentioned, action teams, and those people are providing direct service to the youth. And so we support the programs they have going and expand where there's gaps. So it's everybody working together for our young people, and College App Week is one of those initiatives.
Now, where can our viewers find more information about any of the activities we discussed?
Great. Well, go to the Midland Area Community Foundation at www.midlandfoundation.org, and on the left-hand side, click on Midland County CCAN, and they'll learn more about us.
Well, thank you, Val, for the information on College Application Week.